and The Girl About Town. And down in the basement, Bennet are waiting for us. Are you there?
Yes, we are.
Okay, and we're last seen going into the Indian cafe across the road. Was the food up to your expectations?
It was, yeah, it was very nice. Corn was a bit hot, though, for...
Was it? Yeah. Reasonable prices, though?
I don't know. What's my mother...
What do you mean you don't know? Already you don't know? You've got people paying for everything for you.
No, our guitarist sent me the money for that.
Oh, I see. Oh, right, okay. Well, your first number, which I heard while you were rehearsing, highly entertaining and most appropriate, so off you go with it.
Okay, here it is.
Johnny,
Jason,
Kev.
Hello, we are Bennet. Bonjour, nous sommes Bennet. Hello, we are Bennet. Bonjour, nous sommes Bennet. Bonjour, nous sommes Bennet. Bonjour, nous sommes Bennet.
Very good, too. Bearing in mind that you're more likely to tour in Germany than you are in France, or certainly in French-speaking countries, you really ought to be working on a Hello, Wir sind Bennet. Do you fancy doing that?
Well, we tried that, actually, once.
It doesn't fit.
Well, we tried... Michael from Number One Cup, who we toured with, he could speak German, he tried it, and it went down very badly.
Did it?
Yeah.
All right. I was going to suggest that you could perhaps work on it during the rest of the programme and try it at the end.
Okay, do you know how to say goodbye, We Are Bennet, in German?
No. How you put me on the spot there. Had to phone up and find out how you say we are, first of all.
Yeah, right, well, if you find out, we'll do it.
What is good? It's been Auf Wiedersehen, isn't it? Goodbye.
Yeah, oh, of course it is, yeah, Auf Wiedersehen.
But on the other hand...
Bennet! I don't know.
Auf Wiedersehen... Wir sind Bennet. I don't think it's going to fit, frankly. But anyway, you work on it. It's your problem.
Okay.
You're the creative lot.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay. All right, fair enough. Right, this is Joy Division. The title of it. And somewhere down in the basement here in Manchester are Bennet, probably feeling rather left out of things, but they're ready to play their second number, which is Someone Always Gets There First.
Sometimes when I talk to you, I don't know what to say. If I said what I wanted to, you probably throw up anyway. I've been waiting so long for a girl like you. I've been waiting so long for a girl like you. But someone always gets there first, and I'm left here with nothing new. I wish I had got there first. Oh, how I wish I could be left with you. La 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 la. Sometimes when he touches you, I wish upon him instant death. Why don't you throw some love my way? I bet you find you've got lots left. I've been waiting so long for a girl like you. You look like Shirley Temple. You're on the good ship lollipop too. But someone always gets there first, and I'm left here with nothing new.
very nice too. That's Bennet downstairs in the basement somewhere. Someone always gets there first. And I don't know whether you were listening to the interesting things that Kim Newman and myself were talking about up here, Bennet, but a bit of it. But I mean, do you want to be celebrities? Do you, a year from now, do you want to be like, well, celebrities? Do you want to be like Blur, Oasis? I mean, people always talk about the money and stuff, and it's probably very welcome. But I mean, everyone always assumes it's a fairly wretched life, though.
I don't know.
God, I was hoping for more than that.
I don't know much, do I? I don't know the price of curry. I don't know if I want to be a celebrity.
No, it's, what can I ask? What do you know?
We would, yeah, of course we'd like to be celebrities.
Would you, though? Because it means you can't do, you can't go to the pub and things like that, and you can't go to...
We could be like Kiss, and they used to wear makeup, and then they could go to the pub quite...
Yeah, but you don't wear makeup, though.
No, but we could.
You could, but you've already started. It's too late to do that.
Yeah, but we're not stars yet. Nobody, apart from your good self, who saw us in the curry house, even knows what we look like.
Well, that's true too. But then, let's go back to how it all started. I mean, was it? I mean, when you did Reading, did you think this is the start of something, or this is the end of something? This is as far as it's going to go.
When we did Reading, I guess you sort of like you hope it's going to be the start of something, but. I don't think we played very well, so I think when we came off, we actually thought that was the end of everything.
But nobody plays well at festivals, do they, really? I mean, some people play better than others, obviously, but you very rarely see an actual performance where you can go away afterwards and say, actually, they were really great. I mean, it's by and large, it's usually great that they're there and that you're there as well, and that you're there with your mates, and you'll forgive an awful lot of, bum notes and, drummers speeding up and slowing down and all that kind of stuff. Not that your Kevin Morey does that, I'm sure. But you...
Hey! You read that, and you carried on speaking and read it at the same time.
I did, yes. It's one of those many gifts that you pick up in the broadcasting game.
No, I mean, yes, we didn't play very well, and it was a big sort of thrill and stuff, but, to be honest, our whole sort of... We don't really, and this probably sounds a bit crass and you think we're lying, but we don't really think too much about the future because... you're just setting yourself up for disappointment, so we're just riding it and see how it goes,
That's a very sensible attitude, if I may say so.
Can we ask you a question?
Yes.
When you did This Is Your Life, right, this is our guitarist I want me to ask you this. Did anybody come on that you really hated, and they came on and you just thought, oh no, I never want to see them again in my life? No, because the thing is that they do it all in collaboration, as it were, with your family. Right.
So they asked Sheila, my wife, and incidentally, I have to say, for anybody who's on their way back to Newcastle this evening, when I phoned her up after tonight's match, the first thing she said was she wasn't glorying in Liverpool's win, but she said how sorry she felt for Newcastle United supporters because they were just standing there stunned and loads of them crying and stuff like that, which an indication of what a fine woman she is.
Yeah.
And but no, I mean everything had been checked with her first, so there were one or two people I think who.
So they said to her, we're going to get on Harry Grigson in, and she goes, no, he hates him.
That's right.
Yeah.
There's a certain amount of that, yeah. And I mean, the main problem was finding people from the United States, that I'd known there, because being a disc jockey over there is it's not a glamorous profession. It's one of those things. If anybody asks you what you do, you just say radio in a rather vague way, and hope that they won't ask you any more about it than that. So DJs tend to move around a lot and change their names and so forth. But I would love to have met again the chap who first put me on the radio in a kind of serious way. He was a man called Russ Knight, the Weird Beard, because he was, if there is such a thing as a great DJ, which I would dispute, I'd say Alan Freeman and Wolfman Jack, and a bloke from Nashville, Tennessee, from Memphis, Tennessee, his name I can never remember, John R. And would you not
put Casey Kasem as one of your favourite Americans?
No, not really, no. Anyway, it's about time we had another one. I'm supposed to be asking you questions, not you asking me.
Sorry.
But you've been doing a good job down there. But it's time for you to play another number now, and you're going to play Motorbike.
That's right, yeah.
Motorbike on the wall of death. He was a speedway meister, but he had a bad accident in which he careered into his best friend and watched him take his last breath. So he packed up his leathers and joined the travelling circus to show his bravery to the passers-by. My uncle rides up
And the effects worked as well. Terrific. That's Bennet, third number from them, which is called Motorbike. More, of course, in the last half hour of the programme. This is James. To be, but tonight it's the turn of Bennet. They're waiting downstairs, and they're going to play a version of their new single, which comes out in May. This is Colossal Man. I'll tell you what, it's a good pop band you got down there in the basement, lads. You really are. That's Bennet. And you going back? Are you still based in Reading, or have you moved up to Camden and you're sleeping on the floor of somebody else's flat like everybody else?
No, we're it's Johnny and I. Johnny's guitarist. We live in Reading.
Right.
And Andy lives in Tooting now, don't you, Andy?
Oh, yeah.
He's the most cosmopolitan one.
Yes, yeah. Well, Tooting is pretty darn cosmopolitan. That's certainly the case. Yeah.
Kevin Morey, our drummer, lives in Godalming.
Right.
If you know where that is.
A bit of a conversation stopper, yeah. What was I going to say? There's something riveting I had to say to you at this juncture. Oh, yeah, so have you worked out the German version of your introduction piece?
We have, yeah.
Oh, well, I think you should give it us then.
Okay, here it is. Oh, hang on.
Oh, right.
Oh, how unprofessional. Our guitarist is tuning up.
Oh, is he? All right, we'll tune up a bit then.
No, he's done. He's done. We're ready.
Doesn't take long, does it, once you know how?
This is it for you.
Well, that's very good indeed, and thank you very much for doing that and working it out. It's very much appreciated. Going back to Reading, going back south again now, are you?
Yeah, going back to beat our Guitar Tech charity Dave, who played the piano there, senseless.
Right, okay, I didn't understand that, but I'm sure you're right. Okay, well, thanks very much for doing this. It's been a real treat.
Thank you very much for having us.
All right, good night then.
Good night.